Well, hey girl, do you get tired of spending all your hard-earned money at Sephora to buy some lipsticks that cost you like $20, $25, $30? Well, if that's the case, then you're in the right place, because today we are jumping back into my must-have drugstore makeup series, and we are talking about matte lipstick, which is what I have on right here, and I think you're gonna know the brand. Today we are talking about NYX's Lingerie Matte Lipstick. So if you're interested to see some drugstore options versus spending your hard-earned bucks at Sephora every single weekend, then go ahead and keep watching, and I'm gonna talk to you about some awesome products coming your way right now. Well, hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here for a bit. If you are new, I am super glad that you are here today. My name is Lauren, and my channel is all about making beauty easy for the girl who thinks that she can't. My hope today is that you will consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you can get alerts every single time I upload new videos, which is every single Friday, and now another time on a Tuesday and another time on a Thursday on my channel. Well, today I'm really excited to chat with you guys about, we're jumping back into my must-have drugstore makeup series, and I feel like this is gonna be a series that we're just gonna kind of like continue on through my channel. I'll start filming some other stuff, but honestly, there's just a lot of drugstore products. I feel like I could have a channel the rest of my life just dedicated to drugstore stuff. But today I wanna jump back in because I had shared a video a couple of weeks ago, and I'll link it for you above, on one of my favorite my favorite lip products that happened to be a lip gloss, which was a butter gloss, and it was from NYX. And I got several comments from y'all and even on social media just saying how much you love NYX products and hope that I do some more videos on NYX products. And guess what? The NYX Lingerie Matte Liquid Lipstick, and these are the three that I own. There we go. This was actually on my list to talk to you guys about as far as drugstore products go. I think it's no secret here, but y'all know how much I love drugstore products. And two, I didn't say one, but two, I actually love lip products. I have so many lip products, and I would say like 90% of them are from the drugstore. And I have a few high-end brands, but to be truthful, I really just reach for my drugstore stuff. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about a matte liquid lipstick that would not break the bank, but would absolutely stand up to these other, other high-end brands that you can find at Sephora. And that is actually the NYX Lingerie Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I am wearing one today in the color Seduction, so it's this one right here. And so one of the reasons, I've got three reasons here on why I love this product. So the first reason is that this one actually has a super firm applicator, and I set my mirror on the ground, so hold on a second. Just because I didn't think I would need it, but I do want to show you. One of the things, like my biggest pet peeves when having a liquid lipstick, or really a lipstick at all that's in a tube that you don't like, that has an applicator, let me say it that way, is ones that have like really flimsy applicators. I feel like and actually there's a couple of high-end brands, and I won't mention any names, but there's a couple high-end brands where I love the colors that I have, but I actually will pull a lip brush out to apply them because the applicators suck, and I feel like it gets all over my face, and I wind up looking like a clown, and that is not the look I'm going for. So what I love about this lipstick, liquid lipstick, is that the applicator is actually very firm. So even though I already have this on, what's on the face? Okay, I'm putting this mirror here. Let's just see. I just want to show you guys, like if I go to put it on, it is like, it's just firm. It doesn't bend, it doesn't crinkle, especially like the hardest part for me is, especially if I overdraw, is this upper part of my lip. I have a very defined Cupid's bow. I like my Cupid's bow, but sometimes I can get a little crazy with the lipstick. So this one just kind of helps me to stay within the lines better or to overdraw well. And it's just because it has a super firm applicator, and my hands are gonna get messy, but oh well. You can see that like I'm pushing on it and it's just not gonna give. I love that because I feel like it just applies super well. Easy application, and I personally think you need a firm applicator whenever you are using a liquid lipstick. So the second reason is, and I just marked all over my lips, so this is totally gonna be a fail for you guys, is that it dries really nicely and it won't kiss off. Now, you just saw me put some product on my face, so since I just did it right here, just pay attention to the upper part of my lip, all right? So I'm gonna kiss my hand, and there you go. That's what came off. That's the lower part of my lip that we just touched that to. But this is dry and will not come off. Now, I'm not saying like you can make out with your husband or your boyfriend or whatever But I'm saying that you can kiss somebody on the cheek or on the lips or a little peck or whatever, and it's not gonna come off. So that's kind of cool. I think that's like a good thing in a liquid lipstick. I would honestly say that's probably one of the reasons we all love them so much, besides the fact that they look really pretty. We like that they don't kiss off. And then the last reason, which is probably one of the most important since we are talking about drugstore products, is affordability. Did I say that right? Affordability. I did. Okay, good. Go me. Okay. So this one here, Seduction, is actually, I've got links for the 3 that I own down below. This one's the most expensive that I found on Amazon, and it's $6.99. The other 2 that I have are in the colors Beauty Mark, and I'll show you just what they look like. We'll swatch it on the back of my hand. Ooh, make sure I do it right. That's Beauty Mark. I wear this one a lot. It's really 90s, and I dig that. Obviously, the 90s are back in, and I'm good with it, but I wear this one a lot. I love it. That one is about around $4 on Amazon, and then this one is Embellishment, and this one is kind of like a really cool color. I think, if I remember right, there was this was a contour and converse quite a while back in my Facebook group, and I did this one. I did this makeup look that was like a really pretty purple. I'll have to see if I can find some pictures to insert, but this was the lipstick that I paired with that look, and oh my gosh, it was so pretty. So it's got like it's a nice like lilac-y purple color. I mean, I would describe it that way. You guys know my descriptions aren't always the best. This one is a little under $4 on Amazon, and I love it. And again, these dry well, they dry fast. So those are my 3 reasons why I absolutely love the NYX Lingerie Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I highly suggest that if you haven't had a chance to try these, do that. And here's one of the greatest things about the drugstore. I don't know if I've said this in other drugstore videos with this whole series, and I'll link the whole series for you too as well if you want to kind of catch up on where we are. But one of the greatest things about going to the drugstore, and I think a lot of people don't realize this, but if you do not like something, like let's say you buy a foundation and you pick out a foundation, you think it's gonna match, you get it home, you try it on and it doesn't, they will absolutely take that back. You can return it and get it for get another shade. And what's really cool now is that Walgreens actually has like a beauty counter, and they will actually test makeup out on your face. So they have testers of everything. So if most Walgreens do carry NYX. If you go in there and you try something of theirs, then you can actually try it before you buy it. So I think that's really something cool that Walgreens has been doing now for gosh, I want to say almost 1.5 years, 2 years, and or at least that's when I noticed it in the Walgreens. And I think that that's really a cool thing that you can do if you want to try out some drugstore makeup. All right, so my question for you down in the comments below is this: if you have a favorite drugstore liquid lipstick and it is not NYX, I want to know what it is and why you love it. So hit me up down in those comments, sister, and tell me exactly why you're like, no girl, I got another brand that I like better. And if you have tried this brand and you love it, tell me about it. If you tried this brand and you hate it, tell me about it. I want to know, okay? All right, so if you are enjoying this series still on my channel on the must-have drugstore makeup that you need for yourself, then go ahead and give this video a giant thumbs up because it seriously helps me out so much. And I think that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna ask that you do that now so that you don't miss out on any more future videos. And of course, connect with me on social media. It is one of my favorite places to jump online and connect with you guys. I even have a private Facebook community for girls just like you and me, where we shoot the breeze on Monday nights, where we do Masking Monday. This is really just an accountability piece because I suck at masking and decided to put some accountability out there. So I go live in that group on Monday nights, and sometimes it's a longer live and sometimes it's a shorter live depending on how long our mask is. Like sometimes I have those 2-minute masks, I have 10-minute masks, you know. Grab something out of the cabinet, put it on, and we chat. And then of course I also have my show called Contour and Converse, and this is where once a month I get together with you in real time and we create a makeup look together. I try to set aside enough time to do a hairstyle if we can, and of course it's a great way to just disconnect from life. We get to catch up with each other and I love it, and it's just a wonderful place to connect. So if you want to join a group like that, then go ahead and click the link down in my description box and join us next time, or you can just search Reformed Tomboy Beauty on Facebook and you will find us. So thank you so much for joining me today for another must-have drugstore makeup product, and I of course will see you in my next video. Hashtag Reformed Tomboy Family. I'll see you soon. That's always nice when that works out and it was like 12 minutes and you wrap up a whole video. Oh, P.S. If you see all this hair dye on my face, I just got my hair colored on Thursday. It's Saturday, and I got it cut a lot off, but y'all, I still got hair dye everywhere, and I'm not gonna wash it because I don't wash my hair after I leave the salon. Like, I wait an entire week before I wash my hair. I'm a dirty girl, gotta love that dry shampoo. All right, going to change shirts so I can record another video, but we're keeping the same face.